It's a brand new truck. I don't think anything is wrong with it. It's just under load, you know, that forklift is 80,000 pounds.
Those flip axles over there, right? And over there, that's the one, EQ1 it's called. EQ1, the smaller one. The bigger one is EQ2 and EQ3. I like this one. And the guy said for a 55 ton you need EQ1, and 60 ton and 7 ton, that's where you get that the bigger one. And basically that one just has a different, another link, so it makes it longer. And here's all the trailers, magnitude, you know, it's so cool. I talked to the guy in the office. He says they have about 100 people employed in here, and see flatbeds, a bunch of ready to go low boys over there. And so yeah, this is my flip axle is sitting over there. That's the shipping. and I stopped my truck over there. I did not know. And you see those flip boxes sitting on skids. See on skids, mine was right where the empty spot right now is. So these are all flip axles, right? But basically, yeah, what's cool is that, you know, I'm not gonna sell this flip axle. It's useless in this configuration pretty much, you know, but I already have a big part. Hey, here's a brand new trailer. See, just like mine except a flat deck. 3-axle, probably 50 ton. So basically I already have the big part of the Stinger, right? The actual axle, you know. And so I just need to buy that spreader bar, like when I'm ready to hold more weight. And this is the town, it's called Springville, Alabama, just northeast of Birmingham. So if I go right, that's 59 south. I think I need this one. 59 south. Yeah. All right, I printed out my what? Permit must have original signature of driver signed in red ink. Where do I get your red ink? Forget it. Anyway, I-59 south to I-49. So I cannot go like this, like the Google Maps says me. So I have to go much further. I have to go on 459 like this, south of Birmingham, and then go on north on 65. See, like I wanted to go like this. Actually asking for a permit. There's a couple of, yeah, I'm here, right? I wanted to go on this 231 and then catch 65, but either they have construction there, or basically instead of allowing me to go like this, they're sending me like on a huge detour. And so this is 59 south. Gonna be a very long climb, because to go like this, yeah, so that was a cool visit to that plant. I like seeing all these brand new, you know, trailers and Stingers. It was very cool. Oh, and also on the way here, you know, there's lots of hills here, right? So I was experimenting with different RPMs. Because I am pretty heavy, right? I'm at 132,000 pounds, and for me to keep the cruise control on, I tried, you know, 57 miles per hour. I tried 59, And then finally I what? It says press and release trailer brake. To allow cruise control functionality. What are you talking about? Get it out. So the computer wanted me to touch the brake. I thought it was talking about the trailer brake. No, I just had to touch my brake pedal on the floor with my foot, and as soon as I did that, I was able to set the speed. So now it's 95 kilometers per hour or 59 miles per hour. And you'll see how the RPM is dropping once I start climbing. And that's how I came to, just like I thought, with this heavy load, the truck likes about 1400 RPM, 1400. And then the RPM, when you start climbing a hill, the RPM does not go down as bad, you know. Finally I did this big detour, went on 459 and then north on 65. And now I stay on 65 all the way to the Tennessee line. Well, I think I finally made it out of Birmingham. And I was driving like west and north, you know, east. So finally I'm making my way towards Canada, which is north. Well, I made it to I think it's called Forkwheel or Folkwheel. This Love's truck stop over here. Love's travel stop. Yeah, F-A-L-K, Folkwheel, Alabama. And this is just, I think this is exit 322. So this is still Alabama, right? And then once I cross this river over here, Tennessee River, Walmart, okay, and that's the border in Ardmore, so that's the border. Oh wow, I'm still pretty far. I don't know, probably maybe 30 miles, maybe more. And I'm not sure where I'm gonna end up today because I wanted to go, yeah, I need to go like this, right? Nashville, then 65 to Bowling Green, and then Louisville, and that's, once I cross this river, that's Indiana. Indiana north on 65, and then 69 like this, and past Lansing, and that's Canada. Right. So, oh, and wanted to mention one thing, that, you know, what funny things can happen when you stare at your dash, you know. I thought they only gave me one gauge, you know, but turns out, I mean, one gauge. Yeah, like for the pusher, you know, I thought it was only this one, right? Because that's where I adjust the pressure over there under the door, and then there's this one. I thought I had only one, you know. Turns out there's another one over here. I don't know where it came from, but, and I wonder why they put them like this, you know. Like, why would you put a pusher gauge in that row and then you put the suspension load in here? Would it make sense to put them together, you know? And it's funny also that they give you all these, okay, I have the boost, right? Turbo boost, oil temperature, fuel, rear drive axle temperature, brake on the trailer, which is this one, right? I can activate the brake. And then front drive axle temperature, transmission temperature, right? Okay, I like this, fuel filter and air filter. These are, you know, they show me when there's too much restriction, when it's time to replace them. But what I'm missing is a pyrometer. You know, I don't have it anywhere, I don't think. Yeah, that's air, that's my DEF, that's the driver's side fuel tank, water, oil, volts, battery. But I guess they didn't have a spot for, and it's not even here. Like on some trucks, you know, you can get like a digital one when you go in the menu, but no, I don't have exhaust temperature. So so the only, for me, the only thing that tells me that I gotta slow down or I gotta shift is the coolant. You know, when I see that the coolant goes way over 200 F, I can flip this switch over here, manual. Like if I want to start it manually, like a bit earlier before a long hill, I can flip this and my fan comes on. But if I don't do it, it usually comes on somewhere around 225, like between the 200 and the next one, right? But yeah, pyrometer would be great to have the pyrometer. I had that, I spec'd that on the Mac. And with these guys, I said, give me all the gauges. That's all I said. I said, I want all gauges, like, you know, like owner operator package, you know. And this is all I got. Basically, there's not enough room. So maybe I'll just, I don't know, unless I want to drill a hole somewhere, you know, and install a gauge somewhere here. Maybe later, I don't know. We'll see. Well, but yeah, the good news is that I got all my permits. Just saw Michigan. All the permits to get to Ontario. Like, after Ontario, I'm still waiting for Quebec. But pretty much like the next one is Tennessee, right? And then Kentucky, Indiana, Michigan. And that's it, and then it's Canada. So this took a while to get all these permits, but finally I got them. And then in Ontario I'm using my annual permit. So and now it's 1:45 my time, Eastern time, and it's 1:45 local time. I think I can drive like, you know, 5-6 more hours, but I gotta eat something. I only had like coffee in the morning. And I also want to go and see if these guys have a forklift. Maybe over here I can uncouple and hook up that flip box, but I don't feel too optimistic. So for now, it's basically, it's a lunch break, and we'll continue next time. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned.